has aircon in here too. Just look at the artwork on the floor. Old house you can walk through. Some of the old pictures. Here's our mythical creatures. Isn't this gorgeous? It's a whole nother world. Welcome everyone to the next video. We're at Las Casas Filipinas De Acuzar, if I'm saying that right. But we're here for a day trip today, and we appreciate you joining, and we'll go check out and see what this is all about. So let's go. Here we are at Las Casas Filipinas De Acuzar.
Las Casas Filipinas De Acuzar is located in Bataan, Philippines. It's about 2 hours from Angeles City and maybe 2.5–3 to Manila. The property is located right on the seashore, and it houses 63 elite casas, which are heritage houses, in addition to 216 guest rooms. For more information about this resort and how to make reservations, I'll leave a link in the description.
We're approaching the main gate here at Las Casas de Filipinas De Acuzar. Look at the guards. They got the nice hat and the uniform and the guard shack. Hello, my friend. Hello.
For check-in, sir. Detour. May reservation, sir? Reservation.
Wala.
Ilan po tayo magde-detour?
Tatlo lang.
So we have to go in the reception area, check in. Okay. All right, folks, let's get checked in and see what we have to do to tour this facility. Let's go. Check out the building. Hello, sir. Oh, let me take a picture of the map. Where are we at?
At the Casa New Manila, sir.
Point.
Here.
Here?
Yes, sir. Yes. It's
Oh,
the Casa
oh.
New Manila.
Casa New Manila. All right, folks. Here's a map of the area. And down here is the legend, points of interest. So there's cafes, restaurants, rooms, commercial area, galleria, patios, kids clubs, swimming, beach area, water activities. This whole facility, so we're gonna go check it out. So you have to come up here and check in. Has a canal, waterway system, and all that. Well, folks, we're checking into Las Casas Filipinas De Acuzar for the day tour.
Hold on lang.
The day tour prices. The day tour prices here are $2,500 per person Monday through Friday, and $2,900 per person Saturday through Sunday. It includes the guided heritage walking tour, Hotel de Oriente viewing, the balsa ride, 500 dining credit for lunch, and beach access. So we'll continue on and we'll show you what's on the guided tour. Let's go.
Ayun, sir. Do you have a reservation?
All right, we're waiting for a Jeep for the guided tour. And I'm just looking out here now to see what it looks like. Check it out, guys. Looks like little pontoon boats type deals. Isn't that gorgeous out here? I don't know what I'm looking at. This looks like something completely different from what you would find in Philippines. So, Las Casas Filipinas De Acuzar. We have a guide later, so we got the jeepney going on right now. The Casas Filipinas. Look at the horses on the hood of the Jeep. You see we're right on the ocean.
West Philippine Sea.
Yes,
Ayan yung Bataan na
the Philippine Sea. West Philippine Sea is what he's saying. All right, here's the marina. So,
No screens.
fancy yachts there. Oh, that fancy. Look at that. Check out the beach. Oh wow, you got a train too, huh? Right out there is all the beach area. Are these the guest hotel? Okay, all this, sir, here is the guest hotel, he's saying. There it is, the train, Las Casas Filipinas De Acuzar. Hello, 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 hello. Everything has the cobblestone and the railroad track here in the center. So the cobblestone looks nice, but it's a little rough a ride, I guess. But it's not too bad. And the jeepney, strong. They can hold like 30 people in these bad boys. Heavy duty tires and act. Dito? Okay. All right, we're here. We're here for the tour guide. So let's get out and find our tour guide. Check it out, folks. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, just look at this architecture. I don't know the history behind all this. Just everywhere I look, folks, is a very nice view. Everywhere I look, there's an awesome view. Just check this out. I mean, look at the terracing. If you look at all these waterways appear to be man-made, and they've just have everything very well set up and designed for beauty, aesthetics, and functionality. Like here's a stair row going down in the water. Same over there, stair row. And then they have perfectly stacked the river rock to look so gorgeous over here where the horses are, and these old traditional, I guess they're barn structures. But look at the bridge, the waterway. It's all meant to look like it's really, really old, but I'm not sure if it really is. Some of these things, they might have relocated them from a different part of the Philippines to bring the historic point of view to the viewers, to have the full immersion experience of what original culture and historical buildings might have been in the day. But yeah, this is something quite interesting to me. Again, stairway down to the water, stairway down to the water, nice retention walls. Well, apparently I have to wait for the next tour, so we're going to check out this building over here. Eric's with us today. Oh, look at the art on the door. I think that's Mary and baby Jesus. Oh, zapatos?
Yeah.
Remove the zapatos. Okay. So we take shoes off a minute here. Oh yeah, had to take our shoes off. But wow. Has aircon in here too. Look at this floor. It's very slippery. Oh, they're working in here. Restoration lang. Each one of these doors has very Nice artwork carvings in the doors. Jesus and the cross. Over here, crucifixion, nailing to the cross, persecution of Jesus. I feel like this is like a Roman cathedral or something. There's nothing on the artwork of the ceiling. But even the floor, just look at the artwork on the floor. Isn't that gorgeous? These are individual pieces of wood. You can tell each piece of wood has been set in place and carved just perfectly. Here's a picture. Yeah. All right. We come here. I think our tour guide is here. There's the call. So let's see if the tour guide's here. I just walked upstairs inside the building for the Heritage House, and has this old house you can walk through. Some of the old pictures. And a bedroom. There's a walking terrace. Okay. So just a small example of a room and an older house, traditional house, I believe the point of this. It's a kitchen. No, just this exit. Look at this chair, it has big banisters. Okay. So I'll come back down again. Really dark in here, sorry for the light.
This house is actually called Casa Benyan, or the Alberto Mansion. It was built in the 1800s and actually was childhood home of Teodora Alonso, which was the mother of the famous Jose Rizal. Up there on the wall, the picture on the right is Jose Alberto Alonso, and the woman on his left, actually his wife, cheated on him, and he locked her up in this bedroom for 5 to 6 months. This house was originally located in Benyan Laguna, and it was dismantled and reconstructed here at the resort in recent years.
So up in the house, you have to take your shoes off in various parts, and this is one of them. So it's very slippery. Watch your step.
This next house is Casa Quiapo, originally from Quiapo, Manila, built in 1867, and then it was transported here and partially reconstructed as you see it here today. The tour guide is telling us this house was originally donated to the University of Philippines of Fine Art and operated as a college between 1908 and 1926. When I entered into Casa Quiapo, I got the impression of a castle. Look at those archways and that chandelier. What was unique that was pointed out to us by the tour guide is if you look at the floor, you can see the stone floor and the red tile. Well, the stone floor is from the original building, and so are the pillars. If you look yonder, you can see the 2 wood pillars there, but she was pointing that out to us.
So she's saying these houses are for rent right here. 30 to 40,000 pesos a night.
Correct. So I recommend these 2 houses. Very beautiful inside also.
At this next location, you can see we're at Casa Labao. And if you look over to the left of the stairwell, this is also the activity center. So this is where you can rent the golf carts, ATVs, those oldie cars that you'll see in just a moment, and other rentals throughout the property. So make sure you stop by here if rentals are on your agenda. Casa Labao was built in 1920 and originally owned by the Arastia family and the tour guide was saying Salgado family. What's interesting to note was during World War II, the Japanese took possession of his house and used it for a garrison, and the typical SOP at the time of their leaving was to burn the house. But one of the Arastia family members was faithful to a Japanese soldier there, a colonel, and the colonel sought not to have that house burned. So as a result, we now have this beautiful house to tour through. Those bowls were where they washed dishes. She was just showing us that, and here is their local toilet back in the day. Quite clever. Scrolling around the room, you can see the wall locker there and the bed. Look at that wall locker's old mirror and the solid wood construction. Quite nice. I was really impressed with all the artwork around the facility concerning the upper scroll work at the edge of the ceiling and the design itself on the ceiling. Look in this eating area around the chandelier. It has fruits on each of the four corners there, and it's very interesting. Even all that scroll work just took so much time. I'm really quite impressed. Also, that bed in the background there, that bed is about 12 feet wide. I don't know why they would have one so wide, but it was definitely very interesting. Here we are viewing off the back of Hotel Labao, and looking off to the side here as I scroll around, look at, there's some really cool artwork again on the ceiling. Looking off across the canal is actually a replica of Hotel de Oriente. It was originally built in 1889 in Binondo, Manila, and it was the first luxury hotel in Manila. This replica now serves as a convention center. It's where we'll eat lunch later on in the video.
All right, these are available for rent. I think this is like 4,500 peso an hour and 2,500 a peso hour for the smaller one. And ATVs have a guided tour trip. There's actually a trail, so those are available for rent as well. And yet, here's another beautiful water fountain. Check it out, guys. These were man-made here. I guess the, as what was mentioned earlier, they started building this facility 2010, 10 years building. Look at that water fill, gorgeous. Statues and water fountains everywhere here. It's just gorgeous.
Fountain is very relaxing.
Oh, very relaxing.
And the house on the left side is Casa Mexico from Pampanga.
Oh, he's riding the carabao. Look at it. Turtles, frogs.
I wanted to show you these elevated houses. They're traditional house design because houses built next to the seashore were of this design in the Philippines. These rental cottages do have air conditioning, or you can open up the windows and feel the great sea breeze. This next heritage house is Casa Yunasan, built in 1845 and then relocated here on site to serve as their Heritage House Museum of Antiques. So this has a lot of antiques that you can peruse and check out throughout the house. Interesting to note that side passageway you see on outside of some of the houses was originally designed for the servants to traverse away from the homeowners. Exploring the house, you can see a vast variety of different antiques from different aspects of life back in that era. For example, in this living or sitting room, look at all the different things that you can check out.
All right, folks, we're on the next part of our tour and we're riding a boat. So it's included in the price. And here's our chariot for the next 30 to 40 minutes. There's mythical creatures. I want to just show you that we're on the bridge. See the horse. And I'm not sure what these things are, but mythical creatures. So let's board the boat, guys. Beginning our cruise. Here's our mythical creatures. Okay. Oh, nice breeze through here, folks. Nice breeze. This is a different perspective of the views. It's so beautiful here. Oh, the workers on the roof. Don't fall, guys. Don't fall. It's Cats don't bother me. That's fresh water. Okay, really cool bridge here. That's over there where we began our tour, by the house over there where the guy imprisoned his wife for a few months because of infidelity. Look at the bridge. Nice.
Opo, kailangan ko rin. Ang gabi hanggang alas 8 ako ng gabi. Tapos yan, maghapon ako ulit. Wala na akong matira ng bukas eh. Download sa Turugan sa Bino ay Lacoa.
You said that's from Mindanao? So that house from Mindanao, 1926. Isn't this gorgeous? It's a whole nother world. He's just telling us this is brackish water in here affected by tidal currents.
So the river, look, this is our original on the right side. The river is connected from the mountain. Reception area. That one,
This lagoon is connected to the mountain river back there, that direction as well, back that way. Oh, they have a painting on the steps straight ahead, right there. Painting on the wall and on the steps. You can see it from the boat. Very nice.
San Juan, Batangas, these are 95% from the original.
Oh, from Batangas, 95% of the original. So they brought it from Batangas and built originally in the 1920s.
Papasok tayo yan para makilala natin yung may-ari.
Now you can see the artwork on the wall and on the stairs here and here. You can see it. All this artwork is done with broken tile work. So they break the tile and reform it to have a design. So very beautiful. The swimming pool. Nice. Check it out, guys. Broken tile. Full butler service is $250K a night. Look at that. Swimming pools. Just to be clear, there's 3 houses, 11 bedroom for $250K a night. So if you're interested, full butler service included. Swimming pool. Nice. All right, we're going in this house. We have to take our shoes off once again, which is no problem.
This next house is Casa San Juan, built in 1920, originally from San Juan, Batangas. What's interesting about this one, it has a lot of original wood carvings in it. Decorative molding and wooden tassels and ceiling decorations were made by prisoners.
Yes.
Porch. Saying this is all authentic. Another side bedroom. Nice. Oh, this picture. One piece of wood.
Yung isang bilog mismo ng kahoy.
To make that back 100 years ago, one piece. See the wood sculpturing into the trim of the house. Look at all the trim. Oh, I'm sorry. So nice. And the stairwell. Look at over again. Nice. Even this right here is wood. You notice they're not attached to make it look like real rope, but it's pieces of wood. With the birds.
4 years.
Nice.
Yeah, 5 years now.
That's a fruit basket or something up there. They have some of the old pictures. Chief of Police Convention, 1929, July 22nd. He showed me these tiles are here. These original tile, but each one of the, it's not painted. That's a colored tile piece in there for each one of those segments, and it's the original. So that's a really incredible. This is just the washroom and kitchen area.
The White House, is up from Malapay.
Isn't that beautiful? I thought. I mean, even down there, there's scaffolding and another canal. Rice, it's like a mini Asian dish there, so really good.